Howdy. Just waiting for some people to come in, but this is what I'm going to be making. I'm going to cut up these eggplants. I've already taken the tops off, and this zucchini, and then I'm going to fill it with some ricotta cheese and top it with that and fill it with some of this. And this is going to be my sauce. So you guys can hang out with me. I was in a, Red Hunt. I was in a, pardon me. I just washed my hands and maybe I should peel these. What do you think? I guess I'll peel them. You know what? I'm not going to peel them. Hey, Aaron. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. I'm just cooking dinner. Actually, I'm going to I'm going to make a pan to freeze, and I'm going to make a pan for tonight. I don't know. We'll see. And then there's going to be a pan for, maybe I'll bring down to my sister's, but I just talked to her, and she said that she made some. So here, I don't know how to get out of this. Oops, wait. I seem to have. Hey, Leah's life. Nice to see you. Okay. I don't know how I can get out of this, and I didn't want to. I'm not trying to add a guest right now. Shoot, I might have to start over because you guys aren't going to be able to see what I'm doing and me at the same time because of the screen. All right, well, I'm just going to go this way. So I'm cutting this eggplant, and this is how thin I like to cut them. I didn't take the skin off. It's okay. I'll just pick it off, So how's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, it's so hard to even see the shout. You guys are so loud. Ouch. I went for a little medical test today, and I am starving, so I was just catching a bite real quick. Let's put these in here, and I'm going to salt them. Maybe there's no salt. I'm at my daughter's house, so let's just see. Found some parsley. I'm going to use that. I don't see any salt. How am I going to cook without salt? Well, that's stupid.
Boo.
Boo. I mean, there's a little salt. It's just a pinch. Well, I'm going to use it. I wasn't expecting there to be no salt. Handful of salt. And I'm going to use this other salt up. It's like the crazy mixed up salt. I love this. Yeah, I know, no salt. Oh, well. All right, so I'm going to put my stuff in the garbage here. Maybe she wants this. She put some garden herbs in here. Into this empty one. All right. I like to use the salt because it draws all the moisture out of the eggplant. All right, so I'm just going to do that again with the rest of this. I should get on some glasses because I can't see very well. How's everybody doing tonight, and what are you making for dinner tonight? I think this is going to be more like a dish that I freeze. I am trying to get some watch time. I've been having, I don't know, a decline in my watch time for some reason, even though I'm making more videos. So I don't know. I figured I would start doing some more lives. So let's see if we can't boost that watch time up. Hello, Aunt Patsy. Oh, and Uncle Jimmy. Hello there. I'm just cutting up some some eggplant, and then I'm gonna do the zucchini next. And oops, I mean, if somebody wants to come on, you can. I don't know how to do it, but I don't know if I have to send you the link or if you could just go on there or what. But anyway, okay, so let's cut that off. Here's another one. So I went to the doctor today. Oh, you know what? I messed up because you know what I was going to do? I was going to make the rollatinis, which you cut them this way. And I messed up. So I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way, which is fine. I'm going to use some zucchini also. Just cutting these in rounds. I can't believe I did that. Duh. But, you know, eggplant and zucchini are both squash. So I'm going to use a zucchini. And the other ones, I helped Ashton do her garden at work yesterday. A little bit of weeding and healed my back and hers too. But that's why she wanted help, you know, because it's really hard on our back. And so I was able to work for some vegetables out of the garden. So that's why I figured I would come on tonight and make this dish out of all these really nice tomatoes that I've got. I don't even know. You know, I shouldn't eat tomatoes. I'm going to put some cheese in it too. Oh, I found some salt. That's coarse salt though, but that'll work. Let's see. What's this salt? Oh, here it is. She had it hiding in there. Man, I wish I could fix this screen. Interesting. Wait, let's see them all. Let's see them all. Yeah, there you go. All right. Did you drop your link, Leah? Wow. Thanks you guys for coming in. Aunt Patsy and Uncle Jimmy. Yeah, I gotta have salt. I did find some, so that's really good. All right, now let's see. I've cut these. Should I do another one? I mean, that's quite a lot. I guess I could always cut another one, but I've got quite a bit here. And I'll just make the stacks instead of the rollatinis like I thought I was going to do. And I'm going to put my hair up real quick, and then I'm going to wash my hands because I don't want to have hair in my face while I'm cooking. All right. I thought Bob would come in here. He likes when I cook, and in fact, I'm going to go help him with his menu and stuff and help him cook so we can get him nice and healthy because he's been a little bit sick. So I want to, he's asked me to be his caretaker, and so I said yes. All right, so I mean, as far as these tomatoes, I don't know. I'm just gonna, there's also some peppers in here. These are nice peppers that we got out of the garden, and some habaneros and some chili peppers. And I've gone ahead and made some of these pickled peppers that I'll show you. I just roasted these in some olive oil. These are straight out of their garden too, down at her work. Let's see, I'll get a baby one out. So I've roasted these in some olive oil in the oven and put some salt on them. And they are delicious. In fact, I might even use one for this recipe. So there we are. This screen is annoying me. I don't know about you, but I don't know what I clicked. I think somebody to come on with me or something, but I didn't send anybody a link. So, I don't know. I also have some mushrooms in there, but I don't think I should do that. Hey, boondocking. Nice to see you. Boomer. Are you in your class B? I don't have a class B. I have oh, that's okay. No worries. I was wondering if you were trying to get my attention. Haha, that's so cute. Let me wash these tomatoes. I got a bunch of these little ones that are like, these are heirloom cherries. And then I've got some Romas, which these are a lot better for, the acidity level is a lot lower in these than in other tomatoes. So they've actually GMO'd these to make these less acidic. So I'm just going to cook these down. And I know that the skins of eggplant, zucchini, tomatoes, I know that they are a nightshade, so that's not really the best for my condition, but what can you do? Yes, I do remember you. How are you doing? A B class? Oh, no, that is that's a van in my class. Hey, special ed, nice to see you. Thanks for coming in, you guys. So, Boomer, yeah, I have a van. It's actually, I'll show it to you right now. There it is. So I actually just got put all my, and I'm going to be trying to get the title for that. So I've been driving around in a, I've been driving around in a car that I had to buy a car. So while I'm at it, Ashton brought home these pieces of sweet potato. Waiting for guests. Yeah, but I don't know the guests. I don't know. Okay, if you say so. She's also brought some of these home, and so I'm gonna roast these as well at the same time as I'm gonna roast these other ones. So I'm gonna roast them just to get them a little bit. Well, actually, let me get the water out of it. I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil onto it. Actually, I don't have any olive oil. What I have is grapeseed oil, which that's gonna work too for us today. And I'm gonna have to get a bigger bowl for one thing. But yeah, so these are getting a little oil. And then I'm just gonna put them here. I'm gonna need a couple of different baking sheets, and I'm just gonna put the rest of some of the zucchini in here to get that olive oil coated. Who likes to cook in here? I know Aunt Patsy likes to cook. She's a fantastic cook, and her and Uncle Jimmy cook a lot of different things together. All right, I'm just gonna get these all coated. Make sure each one is coated and put them on the baking dish. Okay, so yeah, my van is gonna get the title. I hope and pray, and I think that it's gonna happen. And I'm calling it into the universe that we're gonna have a van title or be able to get it registered somewhere. I on my last live, I was talking about maybe Montana will let me. I don't know if they have titles after 15 years or not, but if they don't, I would like to go over there and maybe get my registration there because I have an address that I could use there. I need one more. Okay, let's see. Put this one over here and this one over here. All right. So there's that. You can see that I've put them on the baking sheet, and I forgot to preheat my oven, so let me do that. You know, olive oil is really good for your skin, so I just like to put that in. All right, I'm gonna bake these at 400. I'm not gonna pick up the phone right now because I will get it full of grease. Okay, so I've got my oven preheating for 400. I'm gonna use that on my neck because, yeah, why not? All right, now let me wash my hands again and get them clean again. You know, when I was a little girl, I always thought that I would want to have a cooking show called Becky's Bakery. I like to cook better than I like to bake, so there's that. I'm going to put a little bit of salt on these, and I'm using that crazy mixed up salt. I actually like that salt a lot, but there is something about white salt that is not good for us. We should use the Celtic salt, which has 84 minerals, and we should use the pink Himalayan salt. But sometimes they dye this, according to Kat I Am, which I know she's always does her research. And so, let's see. This has 72 minerals in it if you're using the real Himalayan pink salt, which I trust Morton, I think. All right, I need another pan. So let me get that out, and then I'll catch up on the videos. I mean, on the comments. All right. So yeah, this thing is still annoying me, but we're just gonna do whatever with it because there's something in here, and I didn't want to start over. Let's see what the comments. Let's see what the comments say. Okay. Class B RB. Yeah, I mean, we just always called them vans, and then the B classes were like the middle size between a van and a C. And then I've had a C class and an A class, and I've also had, this is my second van, and I've also lived in a 4x4 little, it was a GMC Jimmy, little 4x4 SUV. But okay, if it's a class B, I'll take it. Oh, very nice. 40 years? That's a long time, Boomer. I didn't realize it was that long for you. That's great. All right, so I'm just coating. These are my eggplants now. Actually, they need a little more oil on it. So I'm just going to put a drizzle of oil on them. And it's a conversion van, so I really would like to have some kind of, not just a conversion, but an actual build out like I had before, because I loved living in my van, and I loved having that. Let me put these over here. I loved having that compactness that you could get everywhere except for a parking garage. Because I've always been too tall with the like roof mount thingies. So yeah, I'm just spreading these out on a cookie sheet, and I don't actually think I have enough oil still. So I'm gonna put some of these back in here. Some of these didn't get coated. I'm just gonna go ahead and probably do another. So putting this olive oil. Actually, it's grapeseed oil, but that's okay. Either one is really good. Also, sunflower oil is really good. Let's see what else. Olive oil, avocado oil, grapeseed oil, coconut oil. They're all decent for you, and they're not vegetable oil. My body knows right away if you try to give it vegetable oil, I get very sick. And I start getting really bad GERD from that. So I'm going to bake these, and then I'm going to peel the skins off when I get them out of the oven. I think it'll be a lot easier that way. All right, these are all nicely coated with oil. Boy, I'm running out of room on this one too. And Patsy and Uncle Jimmy, what did you have for dinner? All right, I got them all to fit on there. That looks nice. I'll do these dishes in a minute. All right, so everything has been coated with oil, and I'm going to throw some salt on. Whoops, sorry about that. I'm going to throw some salt on. All right, that's good. A little more salt over here. And then I really like this salt. It's got the oregano in it and stuff. So we'll put a little bit of that on. I always salt water. Put that over there. And I eat this, and then I take some water with it. Did you know that salt kills cancer? And did you know that sugar feeds cancer? So, okay, that's preheating. I'm going to throw these into my oven. Let's see. You want to see my daughter's oven? There's one. There's the other. No, I'm going to set that for, what do you say? Meatloaf with mashed potatoes. That sounds good. I know it's going to be good for you. Callie King, nice to see you. Aw. Yeah, it's usually a winter dish that I make, meatloaf. But I really do enjoy meatloaf sometimes. I used to hate it until I started making it. And I would always put like a slice of bacon on it and make my own sauce. I never liked the tomato sauce. What kind of sauce do you use, Aunt Patsy? So I'm gonna rinse these tomatoes off. Let's put this oil away. And I've got a pan here. I'm gonna put my tomatoes in this and then add some water and oil to these tomatoes. Give them a good rinse and wash. These are nice and fresh. Picked them yesterday out of the garden when I was helping my daughter tend the garden at her work. She does catering, and so she does the gardening over there too. Sorry about that. All right, let's see. Let's catch up on this. Sometimes red, sometimes brown. Okay, so you use like sometimes a tomato-based sauce and then the brown like gravy sauce sometimes. That sounds really good. Man, you should have seen how many weeds we pulled out of that garden yesterday. It was bad. Aren't they beautiful? They are just beautiful. And I really have not ever eaten tomatoes too often anymore. But I'm going to make an exception this time. I'm getting all the little stems off the tomatoes because I know that these are fresh. I know that there's not been any yucky stuff put on them. In fact, they were trying to put 7 on it, and I told them, don't ever put 7 on there. That is what causes the Parkinson's and all that other stuff. No, we don't want that stuff on our veggies or anything that we eat. So I should have taken some more tomatoes because I would have used them, but there was so many tomatoes, but I was going to leave some for somebody else. So I'm going to put these, let's see, should I cut the tops off? Maybe. I'm not going to skin them. I'm just going to cut the tops off. Just a little bit, like very thin slice. And I'm going to put these in here and just let them stew in there with some water and a little oil. And then those, well, I'll pick the skins out later. There's a little black spot on that one. And then, once you blanch them and cook them down a little bit, the skin actually comes off pretty easily on these. It's really thick too. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to wait until it's all done. All done. So I don't feel like fooling with it. Well, thank you for hanging with me, you guys, and making this lovely dish. It's always a nice time in the kitchen when I can be with somebody that has a garden and clean out your garden and make something delicious out of it, And I did this with Erica. Erica, I'm shouting you out, honey. Erica, my friend from Colorado. She's such a good friend of mine, and I love her dearly. I wish I could see her more often. And I'm so bad with the phone and stuff, but I got to get to calling her because I'm thinking of her. And also my friend Sally that lives in college. She's out in Colorado right now, but she lives in her van as well. And so, yeah, I've got some nice tomatoes in here. And now now I'm just going to take these and put those in there as well. And now I'm just going to put some water in there, cover it with water, and make a sauce out of it. So I'm just using the well water here, that's fine. It'll boil out any impurities in there, and it's been tested, so the well water here is actually pretty good. All right, so I'm just going to let these go on the stove. I'm going to move the phone because I'm going to turn this stove on. So let's do that. I'm going to put that medium high. We'll let that go and start cooking down. Now, I'm going to get rid of this stuff. Chickens love these scraps, and also so does your compost garden. I wish that I had both, but I have neither because I live in my van. Actually, I've been living I still live in this van, but I have not been using it because it doesn't have a title. Carlos, nice to see you. Happy belated birthday. Thank you so much. Well, I'm going to show you while I'm waiting for that sauce to come up and waiting for those zucchini and eggplant to just bake just a little bit. And I'll show you the inside of this van. I've cleaned it all out and organized everything. So this is the front seats. Of course, I have to clean out my driver's seat, but this is just about ready to go. This is where I hang my stuff. Got a happy birthday balloon. And look, my daughter found this, I think. Anyway, I'm going to put this on my front hood. If I get to keep this van, I'm going to put this on my front hood as an emblem, like right here, maybe, or somehow like that, or maybe like that. Anyway, we'll figure it out, or maybe up on the top there. So I have that as my hood emblem. But this is the Love Boat. So this is the van that has no title. And I got this for my sister for my birthday. It's a little towel, hand towel, and it's perfect for the van. Let's see what else. Oh, I also got a thank you, Patty, for my little van fan, my van fan. So you can actually hang this. It's got a little hook. It's got nail holes too if you want to put it in nails, or you can hang it somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to hang it yet, but so this will be right nice for the bed, and that was a nice little thoughtful little gift. So my van fan. And let's see, I'm still in boxes, and I don't want to take my stuff out of the boxes. Here's Jerry, because I don't know if I'm going to be in this van or not. But this is the middle. It's all covered up right now because I have this in place, but there's two captain's chairs here, and my television is back there for now. And then I have this across for privacy, but this is my messy bedroom right now. And I've put all my stuff down in there. I don't know if you could see it, but I put all my stuff, my drawers down underneath in the front. Actually, it's the middle. It's the front of my bed. And then this is the back. So this is where I get in, of course. I put all my stuff in here. And, food stuff, kitchen stuff, car stuff, hammock. And then I've got a lot of space under the bed, too. But yeah, this is my conversion van. I got this from my grandkiddos for my birthday. This is my pillow currently. And my other stuff. Ouch. So that's that. That's what I'm going to be traveling in when Bob gets here. And then we're going to go see Aunt Patsy and Uncle Jimmy over in Pittsburgh. We're going to go do the 9/11 tour for 9/11. And we're going to go to the memorial. Maybe head over to Flight 93 Memorial, which is on the way to you, Aunt Patsy and Uncle Jimmy. That's in Western Pennsylvania. Okay, so I'll show you the other things that I got. I got some mozzarella for the top and some Parmesan cheese. So I'm going to put those on the top And I also, let's see if there's any. I think Ashton got rid of all my cheese. She did. She always does that to me when I need something for a recipe, and it's always gone. Okay, that's why I don't cook too much here anymore. But anyway, I might have to go back out for some more mozzarella. I got some ricotta cheese. I'm gonna put this actually in a bowl. Let me put you guys back down. My head is chopped off. All right, well, try to back up. I've got my roasted pepper I'm gonna put in this cheese. And I'm just gonna take this off. Let's see. I love ricotta cheese. And you can make it from milk. If you have some milk that's a little spoiled, a little past the date, you can just boil it with a little vinegar. Get it, separates the curd from the whey. And then you can go ahead and press all the water out of your whey, or curds rather. And then you can put it in the refrigerator and season it and put it in the refrigerator and make some ricotta cheese out of it. And Patsy, don't you make ricotta cheese out of your milk, or maybe you have one or the time or the other? I'm not sure, but okay. So there's that. Of course, my battery's gonna die. Now let's see. She took away the cottage cheese that I was gonna use also. So now I'm missing half the ingredients that I need. That's ridiculous. All right. Now I gotta go out and spend the money to do it. All right. I know that I have some fresh herbs. This is lavender. Here we go. Some basil. Let's take some basil. Okay. This was drying out there. It smells so fragrant, like licorice or something. I'm gonna chop some of this up. It's basil. And so a trick that you could do is, you probably already do this anyway. Take the leaves and stack them up together. Even the teeny ones, you could put those in the middle. Then put the bigger ones on the outside. Yeah, there you go. And now I'm just going to give that a roll like this. Roll it up. Something like that. And then you can make like little slivers off of it. Like this. All right. All right, now let me just give it a little rough chop. Oh, it smells so good. All right, and I'm just going to put this right in my ricotta cheese. So give that a little bit of fragrance and a little bit of herbiness. All right. I'm also going to cut up this pepper and put this in. So cut the top off. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to cut some slices, slivers. And I'll just chop it quick. The seeds are also part of the, it's called nightshades. So they can make you sick. They do give you inflammation. You can remove them. And I try to take a lot of that out, which comes right out from the top. So you can take a lot of those seeds right off there. There you go. Take the seeds off. toss them out if you cannot handle them. And I'm going to put that right in my ricotta too. All right, now what else do we need? We need some salt, some pepper. What else should I throw in there? Anybody have any ideas of what I should throw into my ricotta cheese? Hey. Okay, there we go. I thought you said you made your own ricotta cheese. Good evening. Let's go look. Oh, how you doing? Yeah. So, nice to see you. So, all right. Whoops. All right, I'm gonna wash these. And let's see what else I want to put in my ricotta. I want to put. Anybody have any ideas? I want to put. Where did that go? I have some parsley here. I'm gonna put in. So a good amount, probably a good handful. It doesn't have much flavor because it's dried. And a thing that you can do too is if you have some dried herbs, you can. I should have done this, but you can crush them up this way and then put them in, and that will be more fragrant, and it will release some of the oils and stuff, and then it will taste better. And then I'm going to use maybe some herbs deep province. So about, I don't want to overdo it, but I don't want to underdo it either, because this is where all your flavor is going to be. Okay, so I'm just going to crush these up, put those in there. This is a mixture of, let's see, I can't even read it. Thyme, marjoram, rosemary, basil, fennel, sage, and lavender. Okay. I was hoping for some oregano, but there's no oregano. So I know I brought some home the other night from Patty's house, but I don't know where it is. Unless it's in the refrigerator, which I will give a look at in the refrigerator, but I don't think I remember seeing it anywhere. No, that's not it. I bet you that was tossed out too. I don't know. I had all these things I was going to cook with. I'll put some garlic in it. How's that? Some garlic. I guess all of the basil and oregano that I brought home from Aunt Patty's, maybe she used it to put it in the, propagate it and put it in the in her little apothecary garden. So I'm gonna put some garlic. Probably should cook that off a little bit, but that looks pretty. I'm just gonna. We definitely need some salt too, so I'll put a little bit of the coarse salt in there. Just about a little palmful. I don't have the mortar and pestle down here, but it's okay. It's crunching up right in my hands. That looks nice. And then I'm also going to add 1 egg. Let's see. I'm going to add an egg to my mixture here. A little rinse. And then I'm just going to mix that in to my ricotta cheese. That'll give it some firmness, like it will let it set a little bit tighter than just melt right out, instead of melting right out. All right, and then we're going to see how Ooh, these are looking good, and I'm gonna take these out because these are looking cooked. All right, that's one pan. Let's see. Oh, this pan's probably good too. All right. Now I'm gonna try to put this together, and I'm not gonna bread them or anything. I'm just gonna. I don't think she has any breadcrumbs either. Well, I'm gonna take this bag of croutons and make some breadcrumbs. How's that? When in doubt, find something else in the kitchen. I was gonna use them for salad, but I know I got these for like 99 cents or something. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, Boomer. Like it was like the big road treks that are B classes and stuff. Mine's just a little conversion van. But that's cool. I hope that I can get that title for it because I really like that van. It's the Love Boat. The Love Boat. I'm gonna take this and make some breadcrumbs. And I'm just gonna put this on the top one. I'm not even gonna fool with dressing these or anything like that. I'm just gonna see, it's not really crushing them. Sorry for being so loud. Alright, so now I've got breadcrumbs. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna sprinkle those on top of my stacks once I'm done with the stacks. But let's see. Now I need a pan. Let's see how these are coming. They're starting to get hot, starting to steam a little bit. I need a pan. All right. Well, you can use this pan for one, and maybe I'll do eggplant in this one. So let me put you back over here. Oh, I know what else I was going to put in there. I was also going to put in some of this arugula. Hello. Oh, let's go. Let's see. I'm going to give you a, hey, what happened there? No, that's no, unhide. I'm sorry about that. And I'm trying to add you as a moderator. There you go. Now. Okay, that's better. Now you've got a moderator badge and a blue wrench. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to hide your messages. I'm going to take some of this spinach and arugula, and I'm going to do the same thing that I did with my basil, and I'm going to chop this up. Just try to put them in a pile, as much as you can. And then just give them a little chop. Pick the stems out. You don't need those. Okay, let's see. Stems. And then just give the rest of a rough chop. I bet you can't even see that. All right, that's better. Let's back this up a little bit. Just cutting up some spinach. Let's see this. Remember to tuck your fingers so you don't chop your fingertips off. Okay. And then once this way. Okay, and I'm going to take this and put this in with my ricotta as well. Just for a little bit of extra vitamins and minerals and texture also. I love arugula. It's so good. And your spinach is full of iron. So I'm just going to make this. And this will help it from becoming too goopy also. Kind of gives something for the egg to stick to. And you get some yummy filling that way. Okay, so now I'm just going to take maybe a couple of these, the same size, and I'm going to fill it with just a little bit of that. And then again. Okay. This one looks good. And should I go 3 or 4? What do you think? 3 high or 4 high? Type of 1 if you think I should go 4 high. Type of 2 if you think I should go 3 high. Let's go look. I am so sorry. I did not mean to hide your messages. What I was trying to do was to give you a moderator badge, which happened to me before to somebody else. I don't know. Yeah, no, you're a manager now. Okay. Oh, 2. Okay, so I should go 3. Thank you, Aunt Patsy. That's good. That's good. Okay, thank you. I can't read any of those messages because I deleted them. Karen, how you doing? You want 4 stack. Okay. All right, well, let's see. I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm going to get a spoon. Also, I wonder if you guys put your, do you guys put your mozzarella cheese or, that is so good. Oh my God, the basil is so fresh. The spinach and the arugula are so good. It gives it just a little bit of that chewy lettuce texture. So good. All right, so I'm going to keep stacking these with the same sizes that I can find. I think I'm going to do 3 high so that it's the same height as my pan. And then I'm going to do this and then stack them up. So I'll just do like a spoonful of each the ricotta cheese. I don't want it to squirt out too much, so maybe that's a little too much. Maybe I'll put just like a third of a spoon or half a spoon in there. All right, so let's keep going. All right, I got 2 more stacks here. There's not going to be able to fit but 5 stacks in here. All right, I'm going to have to find another pan too. Yeah, that's a little too much. Maybe I'll just put a half a spoon of the ricotta in there. This looks good. I want it right now. Okay. Yeah, that looks a little better. I'm using a half a spoon, which we talked about the spoon thing. It's debatable. Like in your recipe books and your old-time recipe books, they just call it a spoon. They don't call for a teaspoon or a tablespoon or nothing. They just say a spoon. All right. And I'm going to put one right in the middle here. All right. I can't believe I forgot to do the rollatini thing. That's what I really wanted to make, but this time we're just making stacks. That's okay. That's good too. All right, I need to look for another dish. And you know what I forgot to do was put the sauce right in the middle. But that's okay because I'm going to put it right on the top. So I'm not like making this conventionally style. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of sauce. And you're probably going to have to catch up with me later because I don't think my phone is going to last unless I can plug it in somehow. So this is how it looks. Made a little bit of a mess right there. But it's all going to be filled up with sauce anyway. So, that's delicious. All right, let me see if I could set you up with my phone cord. So, as you know, if you don't know, I'm trying to get some watch time so that I can move my channel forward. So I want to thank you all for coming in and staying with me on this. I'm going to make the stacks, and then I'm going to get my sauce together, and then I'm going to put the sauce in, and I'm going to cover everything with the mozzarella and the Parmesan. And I'll show you this before I get off here. I'm going to finish making these stacks in a container with my ricotta, and this is how my sauce is looking. It's starting to bruise. Look at. I'll just peel the sauce right off of that, or the skins right off of that, and make a little sauce with it. And then I'll also add some grapeseed oil and some garlic probably. But I'm going to let you guys go for now because my phone is going to die. I'm going to charge it up, and then either I'll come back live or I'll just do a video about it. So stay tuned to see how good and yummy everything is going to be. Check back with me soon, and thank you all for coming out. Let me see. Cat I Am is in here. Oh, nice to see you, Mamacita. I don't do notifications. I always say that. I never do the notifications because I can't make it work. Okay, so I just go rogue live, like I just pop up live. Okay, so that's how I do it. Usually, it's always during the week. I rarely go on a weekend because I'm so busy on the weekend, and I rarely go live. In the nighttime, but this is one of the rare cases where I'm going in the evening. Karen X, I got to give you a blue wrench. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, thank you. Let's go look. I apologize again for blocking one or two of your comments, but I got you as a moderator now, so please come back and have some more fun with us. Okay, so Cat I Am, Let's Go Look, Erin Alston, Patricia Bradshaw, which is my aunt and Aunt Patsy and Uncle Jimmy and they're in Pittsburgh. My friend from high school, Karen X. And let's see, who else came in to take a peek? Carlos came in to wish me a happy birthday. Thank you, Carlos Z. Callie King came in for a minute, boondocking with Boomer. Thank you for coming in. It's so nice to see you. Special Ed, thank you for coming in. Let's see. And then Erin opened it up with me and Leah's life. So thank you all for coming in so much. And if you want to see the rest of the story, tune back in about, I don't know, about a half an hour. And then I will have the sauce on its way. And I'll have this phone charged up a little bit. And I'll find another pan. Yeah, you're from Pittsburgh too. Oh, Mount Washington. My ex, Maddie, he's still a great friend of mine. Matty Ward, he is from Mount Washington as well, and he lived there when he was little, and then now he lives in Virginia. He lives in Lake 10 in Virginia. So anyway, it was great to see you. Thanks for coming on, Kat, and thank you for all for tuning in. I appreciate you guys so much. Remember to hit that like button on your way out if you would be a dear. And if you're not subscribed, please give me a subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you can see all of my fun stuff. And I know I've been posting a lot. I'm trying to make watch hours. I'm trying to do both the shorts because that's how I get a lot of my subs and meet a lot of new people that way. And also, it helps me to clear out my camera because I have so many things in there. And I also have so many videos that I haven't done yet. So, Yeah, hello from Mount Washington. Right on. That's Kat. That's my Aunt Patsy and Uncle Jimmy that live there in Glenfield. Anyway, I will let you know how it turns out. Tune back in if you want to see what happens for part 2. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.